Hi Libra, this is your reading for soulmates for June 2020. I hope you are doing well. So we're going to have a look, we're going to see what's coming through, see what's going to be coming through. There we go, that's a better way of putting it. And also this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so do make sure you check out your other sign readings as well. It may give you more clarity, more information, more knowledge as well. And I also want to remind you as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy, so I'm actually wearing the retrograde bracelet and also the soulmate bracelet as well. There's so many different ones on there. They're meditated with, they're saged, and if you want to see the reviews to see how other people have seen results of them, please do check out my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description box below. You know, handmade by me, meditated with, saged, there to remove obstacles and challenges, and of course international shipping as well. And yeah, it's super exciting, and it's just amazing to see how so many of you have seen results. And there's so many different items on there, you know, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet and your purse. So yeah, everything is down below, and let's get started. So Libra, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by pulling an oracle card and see what's coming through. So Libra, let's see what is coming through in regards to this soulmate reading for you for June of 2020. Let's have a look. Oh, got a card that's flipped over. Codependency. I feel like this is a very, very necessary message. It is, you know, and I think that it's also important for our life in general as well. It says here that addictions are affecting your romantic life. You may be truly addicted to your soulmate, and sometimes it's hard to admit that, but I do feel here that you are very much so just, you know, addicted to wanting love and craving love. And this here shows an energy of just, you know, sometimes just pinning your hopes to your soulmate and thinking, oh my god, you know, my life would be complete if I just had my soulmate, you know, with me by my side. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Now, for some of you, you may actually be dealing with a soulmate who has addictions and things that they also need to depend on, and they feel that they have to depend on those things, right? And you may also have that as well. So there is this sense of like there are certain things that you're really holding on to that you feel you just absolutely need. But I feel like for the majority of you watching this reading, it's almost like you're addicted to your soulmate. You know, you just want them, you crave them, you feel like your life would be very, very little without them. And I do feel that this particular reading is just really important, and I do feel that it's very necessary to also watch this, because I feel like it's going to give you so much more balance for June as well. There's a lot of advice in here, and tarot gives so much more advice. So the thing is, with the advice that tarot gives, we can actually change the month around. We can actually use our energy to change things. As you probably know as well, we can use the energy and spiritual energy to manifest things in our life, and I think that's quite significant. So there is this energy of codependency that I am seeing, where you may just have, you know, this energy of like needing and wanting. And I do feel that June here, with all of these 5 retrogrades, Pluto, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn retrogrades, is really going to teach you to really put yourself first. And when you put yourself first, you will start to slowly detach away from some of these things. You know, I say slowly because you can't just detach away from things, especially not things that you're, you know, severely addicted to, for example. That takes a lot of time. But what I do see is that, for example, you know, having this codependency and feeling like, you know, you just need, you know, someone in your life to be able to progress forward can be just really, it can be something that you just hold on to and just don't want to let go of, you know. But I do feel that the messages that I'm going to give you will actually allow some of you to walk down a path feeling more confident in your own energy. And what I mean by this is putting more self-love into yourself, taking more care of yourself, doing things for yourself will actually allow your soulmate to progress towards you in such a stronger manner. I know that sounds really bizarre and really strange, but I see it. You know, sometimes when you put love into yourself, you will find that love comes knocking back at your door. It's that energy of when you give strength to yourself, you find things in your life actually getting stronger. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's almost like that kind of energy where when you know, are not too codependent, you will find just more coming and flowing into your life. And I see that here in June. Okay, so the Four of Swords is about resting. It's first of all about making sure that you are resting and taking care of yourself. Your soulmate is very much so going to try and do the same thing. You may have trouble sleeping, okay? We've got a lot of retrograde, so you may have trouble sleeping, but it's about making sure that you at least, you know, try to get that rest. We also have the moon here as well. The moon here shows that you may feel emotionally a little bit all over the place. I know this reading probably sounds so intense, but I just want you to know that it will get better. I really do feel that it will get better as time, as we start to go through the spread. Like, it will get better, okay? And I feel like this message is so, so important. There you go, there you are. Okay, whether you're male or female, I read energies and tarot, not genders, but there you are, you know, feeling really strong and confident in your own personal energy. So the beginning portion of the month may feel like, oh my God, you know, I've got me putting energy into myself more than my soulmate. Like, is that, you know, is that a thing? Obviously, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then it's not going to resonate, in which case I recommend you to check out your other sign readings. But I do feel here that some of you will really struggle to put energy into yourself, but I do feel that it gets better with practice, and also things like meditation can really help to ground and center your own personal energy. Four of Swords, you know, resting, retreating, prayer, meditation, napping, doing those things for yourself can really help you significantly. And also the moon here shows that yes, you know, from time to time you will feel a little bit all over the place, but it's also about consistency, how much you stick to your own personal values and your goals and what it is that you feel, right? And what does that bring you? It brings you more in return. It brings you more happiness in return. It brings you more strength also in return. And look at this, Page of Pentacles, your soulmate wanting to talk to you. Your soulmate actually also in parallel getting themselves together. The thing is that with soulmate connections, it's a very strong sense of mirroring that tends to happen, right? So when you start to really put this energy into yourself and you take control of your life and doing things for you, so does your soulmate. That's what I'm seeing here for you, especially when you've got a ton of retrogrades. When you are pushing yourself up against those retrogrades and you're like, no, I am going to focus on myself, retrogrades. You know, I'm not going to sit here and wallow like you want me to. I'm going to take control of my life, retrogrades. Yes, I am. And you know what happens? Your soulmate also starts to mirror that pattern as well. I'm just saying. King and Queen, right? King and Queen of Swords. That's the energy that we have right here. It's strong, it's powerful, it's potent, Libra. It just is. And that's what happens. Mirroring starts to happen. They start to come forward towards you. The more you put energy into yourself, the more they come towards you. When they come towards you, you can give them as much as they're giving you. But it's really, really important that you still stay on that path of giving more to yourself as well. Seven of Wands, right? Not giving up on yourself, progressing forward. Four of Pentacles, keeping yourself also close to you. I know that sounds really strange, but sometimes we can try and run away from ourselves, and that's the thing, it just becomes more complicated. See, Nine of Wands is about potential and progress, and your soulmate thinking so much more about you. Okay, so I feel like this reading is just so important, so important. See, Page of Swords shows more communication. Also with the Mercury retrograde, I'm not surprised, because there tends to be way more communication, especially for the two of you. And the Star card, this is about healing, releasing, trying to let go of the grip that you have on this situation, because at times you may feel like, oh my God, you know, I'm just holding on for like dear life, and that's going to do more hurt to you. So it's about, you know, figuring out like, okay, you know, I've got this. I'm going to release. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to feel, you know, stronger. I've got this. You know, I can detach a little bit and feel okay. So it's that energy that I see here where you are essentially going to be taking control. And I feel like that's so important here. It's going to make you feel better. And you've got King and Queen. King and Queen. I am telling you that this really is about taking control of your life, and you will find your soulmate starts to really even out and progress in that direction. So if you're constantly worried and stressed in regards to this connection, it really is about trying to detach slowly but surely and trying to heal and, you know, release some of this grip that you have on it, because that's what's also doing a lot of damage as well. to your personal energy. So with that being said, you know, if you're able to really just go with the flow and let things happen, take control of your life, do things for you, you find that the soulmate connection also gets stronger in parallel, because you've got the King and the Queen of Swords here too. So this is your reading, and if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, reading giveaway, and of course my Etsy store as well. Everything is down below, and do take care as well.